What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video, another player review. Today we're going to be checking out Conference League. I said Europa last time, I had to cut that bit out, but UEFA Conference League Road to the Knockouts Lucas Paqueta. Let's be real, West Ham are one of the favourites to win the competition. I'm not sure on too much of the other teams in there. I know Floriente, I butchered that, haven't I? You guys know who I mean, the club Vlahovic used to play for, but I know there's some solid clubs in the Conference League, but I think West Ham in their group, this card is certain to go to an 87 rated. Basically how these work, he'll get a +1 if West Ham win 2 games in the remaining group stage games, and he'll get another +1 if West Ham advance throughout the groups, which is looking very, very likely. 5'11", he has high work rates, he's a left footer with 5-star skill moves and that 4-star weak foot. Now, as for preferred positions, he can play cam, which is his natural one, he can play centre mid, and he can also play centre forward. As for that attributes, I really want to pay attention to that 91 composure. In front of net on the ball, he's going to be very composed, very, very good. His pace is nothing crazy, which is why we have opted for the Hunter chemistry style, which will put him up to 84 pace, also giving him a very nice shooting boost. Now, I do want to mention, with an Architect's chemistry style, he does go to lengthy, okay? And I'm not going to lie, we all know how overpowered lengthy is this year, but I'm going to be using him as a central cam, so I'm going to keep a Hunter on him. If you were to use him as maybe a wide player, a winger, someone that has to run down the wings, right? Maybe a box-to-box, then what was that? Then I do think, yeah, you could definitely debate an Architect for lengthy, but we're going to be playing him central cam. As I said, we'll be feeding the ball to him more so than doing too much running with him. Nonetheless, though, this is how we're going to be playing in game. Paqueta as a central cam. Instructions wise, he's going to be on stay forward and get into the box, which is why I've gone for that Hunter and why I really want to get that shooting boost. Obviously, once again, if you want to get an Architect on him to make him lengthy, fair enough. I'd probably only do that if you're playing him on the wing, though, because that's where the lengthy will be quite beneficial, because you'll be able to outrun your opponent's fullbacks over a period of time. But he's going to be kind of like our target man, behind our target man, if you will. Go on, first touch of the ball. See how he feels. On test out that quick movement with that R1. So you go like R1 and change direction like this. It's actually so effective this year. Feels very nice with him. Paqueta, need you to make that run inside. It will do. Paqueta gets a shot through. Szczesny with a save. He does get tackled. We decided to go into that. It was a 2 versus 1. I was going into it, was not confident, didn't think we'd be able to get out of it, and we didn't. I do not blame Paqueta whatsoever there. Paqueta with a ball through to Danjuma. Danjuma, one more touch and into the box. Rashford with a turn. That's 1-0. Come on. Get to drop back for that. That's beautiful. He's given a foul away. Referee, there's no physicality in the game anymore. A Roy Keane would not be impressed. Oh, Paqueta. Paqueta with a wonder assist. Dembele with a beautiful finish. That is sensational from Lucas Paqueta, that is, lads. My opponent on absolute strings. Paqueta with a ball over to Dembele. It's another sensational ball for Dembele to run into. Sadly, the keeper does get there first. Paqueta, kind of fouled to him on a plate as well. Just kind of mistimed the shot, maybe. Make sure of that and the defender getting to it first. Alright, interesting half. Very eventful first half. Great assist from Paqueta. His passes, I think the passes in this game in general, my opponent as well, were misplacing passes left, right, and centre. Relatively even match. My opponent actually a little bit more expected goals than me. But a good first half performance from Paqueta. His dribbling feels very nice, and I've noticed he's got like a stocky body type as well. So the mixture of the stocky body type, responsive dribbling, I like it so far. Now, what I do really want to see in this half is not to concede off kickoff would be lovely, we're alright. What I would love to see in this half is him making a little bit more attacking runs. Now, I'm not saying that he's not, it's just we haven't been in a position, myself, I'm blaming myself if anything. We've not been in a position where we've had to test those attacking runs from him. So it'd be very nice if we can see how those work in this half. Here we are, Exhibit A. Paqueta, A, you know what, unlucky. Sometimes he might have got dragged down, won us a penalty there, always worth a shot. That L1 and heel to heel is so overpowered this year. It gives you a little bit of a speed boost, but it also changes the direction of the ball a tiny bit. So it's always worth a shot in scenarios like that. That is why. That is why. Come on, Paqueta. Restores of a lead for us at 3-2. What a goal. Man, that skill move is so overpowered into a ball roll. And it was an actual outside of a foot shot for the finish there as well. Paqueta wins it back from kickoff as well. Bro, what a performance from the man so far. Danjuma, could we hit this? We're going to fake shot it there, and we hit it to the top of the net. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. 2 goals in what? 3 in-game minutes. Oh, that's beautiful. And you know what's amazing as well? Paqueta won it back from kickoff for us to actually start that counter from kickoff. Oh, this card's good. This card's good. He's ridiculous. He is a cheat code. Absolutely phenomenal, bro. Absolutely phenomenal. Bam. Sent shops, mate. Sent to the shops. Nice second touch from him. Go on. Bellingham making that run. Go around the keeper. You know what? I shouldn't have done that. You know what? I'll be brutally honest here. I should have swept that to my striker and just not been cocky. But I kind of wanted a stat pad, and I'm going to be brutally honest, I kind of wanted to stat pad an assist with Paqueta there. Probably shouldn't have done that. We've got the game wrapped up anyway, so it was just one of those scenarios. It was a great ball from Paqueta, to be absolutely fair to him. Go on. Nice link up with Danjuma. I'm really liking this connection with Paqueta and my striker in this 4-2-3-1. He kind of works as like a secondary striker, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the moment, Lucas Paqueta. I was a massive fan of this card. Now, if you focus your attention to the right-hand side of the screen, you will see a list of his in-game performance statistics, if you will. He got an 8.6 rating from EA, 2 goals and 1 assist, and he got 2 goals from 1.6 expected goals, which is a very good stat to have. It means he's overperforming his expected goals, which is what you want. That's exactly what you want. He's got 1 assist as well, only from 0.1 expected assists, and he's got an 89% passing accuracy. To jump onto that, he did complete he completed 16 passes from 18. Okay, so he got 16 out of 18 passes, which, to be fair, for a full 90-minute game, that's actually not too much passes, especially for a cam. But as I said, and going back to what I said, we're going to be trying to feed him more so than him doing that to others, right? Now, if you do want to play him as a right cam, a left cam, a wide player, an architect would make sense for that lengthy accelerate type. So for the chem style, we've gone for hunter/architect. He worked perfectly fine with a hunter for me. He can play as a cam, centre mid, or a centre forward. And obviously the player, if you look in the bottom right, was reviewed on 9 chemistry, on 3 out of 3 chemistry. I don't know why I did 3 times 3 in my head. I'm not the brightest today, lads, alright? It's 7:40 in the morning, allow it. If you look on over to the left, you will see his pros highlighted in green with a 5-star, 4-star, 86 short passing with 89 ball control, 91 dribbling, and 91 composure were the standouts. To add on to that 91 dribbling, that is his dribbling stat within his dribbling stat, right? He's got 88 base dribbling, but within that dribbling stat, he's got 91. The ball control felt really nice, and that R1 and quickly turning with him felt very responsive, very quick, and that means he is very meta. Now, I've actually not listed any cons, nor have we listed too much pros. And with this card, you look in depth to his stats, his shooting is solid. Is there anything that's like, really pro-worthy? Not necessarily. His passing, yeah, we got the short passing as a pro, but other than that, nothing crazy. I mean, he's got lots of solid stats. If he was an orange category for like solid stats, he would have a lot of them. But as for simply pros and cons, there's no cons with this card, nor is there too much pros. Now, he's coming in at 200 bags right now, 200,000 coins. Probably will settle at maybe 160, 170,000. Now, do I think he is worth the price? Right now, I'd say no, because that's a lot of coins to spend on a player. But if he goes to an 87, which he should do, then yes. So, moral of the story, if you think we stam, we'll get 2 wins and make it out of the group, which they really should, then he'll be an 87 rated. And for 150k, I definitely think that will be worth your price. I was going to say worth your time, worth the value. Very respectable card, lads. I'm going to give them a 9.6 out of 10. If you guys did enjoy, it's been your boy Davis, and I'll see you guys in the next one.